Hey there folks, good morning. My name is Thom Rigsby from ThomRigsby.com. This week we're talking about mindset, and today we're talking about being generous. What does being generous have to do with finding your success? Well, stay tuned. I'll tell you, 7 minutes in the morning is coming right up. Hey there folks, good morning and welcome. This is 7 minutes in the morning. It's your daily dose from me, your business coach. My name is Thom Rigsby, and this is the show where we take one topic every day, break it down, and help you build a better business. Well, this week we've been talking about mindset and the power of a positive mindset, what it can do for you and your success in your business. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about being generous. Now, a lot of people believe that a lot of people understand the ideas of being generous. I want to be generous, I want to help other people, but they also believe, they've heard somebody say somewhere, well, you got to pay yourself first. Well, so here's the idea behind being generous. It has absolutely zero to do with how much you give away. It's got nothing to do with money. It has to do with a mindset. How can you help other people? Now, I say being generous, and I guarantee you, 99% of you thought money, being generous with money. But there is more than money that you can be generous with. You have time, you have talents, and you have treasures, right? If treasures represent your money, how are you being generous with your time, right? Are you... when you have customers come into your retail space, do you get them in, get them out, get them in, get them paid, get them out as fast as possible? Or are you spending time with them, building a relationship? When you go to networking events, do you treat it like a speed dating event? You try to get around to everybody in the room, collect as many business cards as you can? Or are you being generous with your time? Are you engaging in a relationship with that person that you just met? Ask them about their business. Ask them about what they're involved in the community. See if there are ways that your lives intersect. Be generous with your time, right? And if you're a service provider like me, you sell your time, make sure that you're delivering ample value for the value that your customer is giving you, right? I sell, for example, I do one-on-one coaching. Generally, we do that in hour-long sessions. But if we're deep into it and that 60-minute mark comes rolling around, I'm not going to say, up, and the rest of it will wait for next week. We go ahead and we finish that topic. I'm generous with the time that I give to the people who have been generous enough to give me value in the form of some kind of compensation. So that's time. Be generous with your time. Now, what about your talents? Right? In your community, you can do things that other people can't do. We were talking about this with a friend yesterday, how some things seem so simple to us because as a business owner, we get into business in an area that seems simple to us, right? So we look at it sometimes and we have this tendency to think, oh, that's easy. Nobody's going to pay me for that. Well, for somebody, that's very difficult. Maybe, here's a great example. I was visiting with our oldest daughter not too long ago, and she asked me to change a light bulb. I said, yeah, sure, I'll change a light bulb. And I reached up and changed the light bulb and said, what, is that hard? And she's like, well, I just have to bring the step stool down from upstairs, and now I've got to... And it didn't even occur to me that she's about this tall on me, and her reach isn't quite the same reach that I have. So something that was very simple for me was a bit of an ordeal for her. Those things occur in your community, both in your physical community, your online community, your business and personal communities. What are ways that you can be generous with your talents in that community? And money does apply. Treasures also applies. Be generous with those as well. Now, there's a reason for this. It's not just because you should. But it develops this mindset. It develops a way of thinking about those things that most people don't have. Think about this for a minute. If you developed a mindset that money was easy to come by, and so giving it away is no big deal. That might be difficult. But if you approached it from the other direction and said, by giving away, I mean, I can give money away, and so making it must not be a big deal. And it puts you into a position where, okay, I've got to. Instead, what most people do is, when I make my millions, I'll be very generous with it. How about be generous with what you already have? And if you believe in mindset, then the millions will come. You will attract the same thing that you give away. You have to make more room in your life. If you want new things to come into your life, you have to let go of some of the old to make room for the new. That applies to money, it applies to people, it applies to talents, treasures, business, everything. If you want new to come in, you got to let go of some of the old. What do you think about that? Does that resonate with you, or does that just sound like a bunch of left field hooey to you? Either way, I would love to get an email from you telling me what you think. You can send that email to Tom at thomrigsby.com, or go ahead and tweet me on Twitter. You can find me there at Thom Rigsby. Either way, I want to hear from you. All right, send those cards and letters. All right, tomorrow is Friday. We'll be back with another mindset topic and a solid blessing and wish for the weekend. Until then, my name is Thom Rigsby, and I'm your business coach.